Hello and welcome. This is Andre. I'm going to present a lesson to you here about upcycling building waste. Before I get into that, I would just like to talk generally about this world. We have co-developed these 4 lessons actually around this world with the Danish Architecture Center, and basically what these 4 lessons bring is a deeper understanding of the concept of sustainability, as well as understanding global issues through working on the challenges in this urban environment. So through this, students will also be developing their innovative skills and collaborative skills and problem-solving skills. Just to give a brief backstory of the whole world, and this backstory is actually included in the teacher material, so the teacher can actually just set the scene before students come into this world. Basically, we're working from the premise that more people are coming into cities, and this presents urban planners and politicians with more problems to solve and more challenges. So the themes that we are covering in these lessons are waste, green solutions, transport, and the home. And so this one is about waste disposal, and more specifically waste in how you can upcycle waste in construction. So let's just see here. This area here is where students will spawn in. They'll do so in the building here, and they'll move over to this area here where there are 7 building plots meant for 7 groups of students. Part of the material is student material, which is basically just a PowerPoint, but it presents students with the political process around construction. So even before you start building, there's different people who have to get involved. There's different laws that have to be adhered to, and so students also get a certain insight into this this process, and their role is actually to become architects and urban planners. So let's just zoom in and take a look at this specific lesson. We used this house as like a place for the city council, the building council, to gather. And they come in here, and it's all in Danish. And there's how do we there's an architect, and there's an urban planner, there's a mayor, and there's certain other people that are involved in the process of the policy making behind the construction. And up on these boards here, we can see that there's an agenda, and also some of the problems that the city faces. So just to set a scene for the students, so we've made it just as an appetizer, and they basically just follow these the red carpets to the building site. Okay, so they come out here and cross the road, and so they have to pay attention to the first sign in here. Basically it just says that the company building here is upcycling construction waste to new and new material that can be used for the construction of new buildings. So students can also read here that once they have upcycled all the materials, the plots are going to have new buildings, each with the capacity to become homes for 4 to 5 families, or just 4 to 5 homes actually. So first of all, they need to actually go out here and take a look at this, and they will actually be in survival mode. So there will be no flying in this lesson. They come in here, and this is actually their tool shed, so they can grab some of this stuff. We've got some enchanted pickaxes to let them get some of the glass out of the plot. And here they actually have a lot of material already, but we've designed it so that the material that they have here is actually not enough for them to build what they have to be able to build. So we've put the rest of the material out here on the building plot, and they have to just pick up some tools and actually just go out here and recycle, or pick up the materials first, and then figure out how to upcycle. Now I'm in creative, so I'm cheating, but should be there we go. And they've got some of this stuff here they can convert to bricks. This material here, the prismarine shard, can be converted into a more decorative material. So some of the materials don't really translate into real world materials. So a part of the game here is to actually just use your fantasy and say, well, we don't have prismarine shard in real life, but maybe it can imitate some sort of glass. But just to illustrate how the concept of upcycling is conveyed through crafting, let's just take a look here. We've got the crafting table here, and basically we can see that 1 becomes 4. So so the idea of something becoming more valuable than it was before is actually brought across, I think, in a way. So out of 1 block of tree we get 4 blocks of planks, which is obviously more valuable, and so that principle is what we kind of try to leverage through the crafting. Once students have cleared this plot, they can move on to the next phase, which is designing the home and actually building it together. That's it basically for this lesson, and so I hope this inspires, and I hope this will be able to translate into English. Thanks for watching. Bye.